Today we unearth the strangest stuff ever dug up.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Rhett, if you were not an entertainer, what would you want to be?
A paleontologist.
That's right, I knew that. So you want to be a studier of stuff that's been dug up.
Well, specifically fossils, not just anything. I mean, I have my tastes,
well,
my preferences.
If we were to widen it a little bit to the weirdest stuff ever dug up.
A big dinosaur.
I'm gonna present this to you as a qualifier test to see if you've even got what it takes to potentially be a paleontologist one day.
Am I gonna be digging?
No, but you're gonna be answering and filling in blanks. It's time to play Under the Ground, Under the Ground. Let's see if you stanks at filling these blanks under the ground. See, you're gonna be filling in blanks, and hopefully you won't stanks at it. Now, here's the deal. These are some of the weirdest / strangest things ever unearthed from the ground or found underneath the
fossils.
Earth's crust, not fossils.
Oh, okay.
But if you can't fill in these blanks correctly, then you got no business studying fossils. So you can hang that up.
I don't think that's how it works.
It is. This is the National Paleontology Board test.
Oh,
I'm just
gosh.
administering it.
I'm nervous now.
If you get 3 of these right, then you do not have to be buried alive.
I need to be wearing my beige outfit, my beige onesie. That's what I wear when the paleontologists are watching.
Yeah, I do miss that. In Jolly Ranchers, the loser, which would be you if you don't get 3, or me if you get more than 3.
You continue the sentence.
Gets buried in Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, that's not a punishment.
Your mouth has to be open, and
Unless you're naked.
You could die. You could die.
I won't be naked.
No, Rhett. I'm not asking you to be naked.
Got to keep the Jolly Ranchers on the exterior of your body, unless it's your mouth.
Are you ready for the test?
Yes.
In 2012, Australian scientists discovered a massive ancient grave full of 20-foot poisonous lizards, 8-foot kangaroos. 8-foot kangaroos.
Yeah, things were big back then, man.
And marsupial blanks the size of Volvos. Marsupial blanks the size of Volvos.
Lots of things were big back there because of the oxygen content in the atmosphere.
And the isolation of Australia.
It's because it's an island.
Evolutionary isolation.
Now, I definitely have heard that there were marsupial
megafauna.
There were marsupial wolves in the past. The size of Volvos, that's big. Well,
it varies. Is it a hatchback?
That I have heard that they existed. Maybe they existed in Australia. I don't know. The best answer I got: wolves.
Marsupial wolves?
That was a thing. I know that for a fact.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's just talk about that the rest of the episode then.
Yeah, they're little wolves with a
wolf with a pouch.
Yeah.
But you're wrong. It's a wombat.
Oh,
check it out.
That makes more sense. The size of Volvos.
Well, they're adorable now, but this is what they looked like then. They're over 3 tons, had a pouch capable of carrying a small human.
Did you get in there?
I do wonder if you got in there, if she would accept you as her own. You know, is there a teat in there?
If you smell like wombat, you got to wear some wombat fragrance, which is available at rhettlink.com/store.
So it's wombats. Volvo-sized wombats or Volvo-sized wombats.
Got it.
In 1978, 2 kids were digging in their backyard when all of a sudden they struck metal. They'd hit the roof of a blank worth $65,000.
Is it that funny? Just thinking about it made you laugh, so it must be something funny.
Well, I'm not laughing, it made me happy.
Funny things with roofs.
It made me...
Mouths.
It made me happy.
Red roof ends.
Oh, it could be red.
Really? $65,000, that sounds like a vehicle. People bury cars. Car.
You've got to be more specific.
Oh, what?
I'll bury you halfway, but come on. Just go for the gusto.
$65,000. What would make a good story? It's a sports car. Make a good story. You said it was red sports car. Iconic red sports cars. There's 3 choices. It's not a Mustang. Who cares about that? Lamborghini. No one would bury that. It's got to be something that was out in like the 50s and 60s. Ferrari.
It is a Ferrari.
Hey, kids, that's how you do good in school.
Hey.
Right there. That's how you do good in school.
You could be a paleontologist,
Yeah, that's right. Are y'all watching? I'll put the beige on if you want me to.
Interesting backstory. It took about 30 years to solve the mystery of how a beautiful 1974 Dino Ferrari wound up buried in a backyard in West Adams, Los Angeles. Turned out to be an insurance scam where the thieves were in on it with the owner.
Yep.
Except they were supposed to scrap the Ferrari and get the money from that and the insurance company, but instead they buried it and hoped to come back and get it.
Yep.
Which they never did.
They never did.
I can't remember exactly where we put the Ferrari.
The boys found it.
Here or here. Back in November, a group of construction workers were digging the foundation for an apartment complex, yes, in Tallahassee, Florida, when they made a rather lively discovery. It was an active blank.
Florida could be anything. Person eating someone else's face while wearing no clothes. Active, they make it sound like it's a volcano. It was an active volcano. There's no volcanoes in Florida. But that look on your face makes me think I should go with it. No way. There's no geothermal activity.
What's your answer, Rhett?
I'm not gonna say volcano, that would be wrong. The paleontologist would shun me. Active, okay, volcano.
That's a bomb. Turns out there was a rather large Air Force training ground during World War II, and somebody forgot to clean up the bombs. Clean up your bombs!
Yeah.
How many times I got to tell you to clean up your bombs after yourself?
It's a problem.
In 2013, a London neighborhood was nearly flooded with sewage when a giant 15-ton ball of blank was discovered blocking the pipes.
You didn't put an S on it, because I would have thought that it would have been lady products. Because the ladies flush that stuff.
Could be
a lot of, and especially in London. I haven't been there, but I heard.
What do you know? Okay. 15-ton ball of non-lady products.
Toilet paper? That's too obvious. Poop? No. What do people flush? You know what people do. People put a lot of food into their garbage disposal. That's what they do, and they're not supposed to. It's for scraps. It's not just, put a whole orange in there because it helps. You're wrong, it's food.
I'm not gonna give it to you. It is fat. Very specifically fat.
You can eat fat.
Yeah, but that's not it. And this is not a one-time thing. Fatbergs, as they're affectionately known, are a consistent problem in London sewers. Look at that, man. It's huge. Makes me never want to eat it. Fat burger again.
Those London people, the ladies with the lady products and the boys with the fat, that's why I'm not going.
It's an accumulation that clogs up the arteries down there.
Yes. I'm not doing well.
Didn't get it right, Rhett. While on a training exercise in the catacombs underneath the Palais de Chaillot, Police made an entertaining discovery. A modern secret society had been using one of the caves as a private blank. Entertaining.
Private bath.
Private blank.
Private. That just means only the secret society was there. Secret society. Club. We at the club in the cave in Paris. That's entertaining. At the club. How many times do you want me to say club?
No more, because that's wrong. It's movie theater.
That is more entertaining.
They had a professionally installed projector, a fully functional bar, and an amphitheater seating. When the police returned to investigate, all that was left was a note on the floor that read, "Do not try to find us."
Oh.
Then they found them.
Yeah, of course they did.
There's a secret society called UX that sneaks around restoring old stuff in Paris, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
They restore old stuff.
As a paleontologist in training, I can assert that's really cool.
Okay, Rhett.
I've already lost, but...
You're gonna be buried alive in Jolly Ranchers, but let's just see if, for paleontological knowledge, you can get this last one. 4-year-old Texas native Isaac McFadden had a slippery surprise when he woke up to use the bathroom. There was a blank in the toilet. When a company came to remove it, they discovered 23 more under the house.
Oh, 23 more.
24 total.
Okay.
One in the toilet.
Slippery. Slippery? Slugs? No. Something in the toilet that would scare you. I mean, are you one of those people that thinks that snakes are slippery? Because that's a myth. When you touch them, you're like, it's not slippery. I thought it was, but when I touched it, I realized it was scales.
I don't know. I'm just waiting for his answer.
Slippery supply. I don't know. Snakes, man. That's all I got.
That's right, they're slippery.
They're not slippery at all, man.
If they're covered in toilet water, I think they're pretty slippery.
No, they're not. It's a myth, man.
When asked by reporters what he'd learned from the experience, 4-year-old Isaac said, "If you find a snake, go get an adult."
That's right, Isaac. Somebody's listening.
Oh, man. Look at that snake. Is that an actual photo of a snake in a toilet? Gah!
Probably yes.
I didn't want to see that. But I do want to see you buried in Jolly Ranchers. We're going to do it very soon. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
I'm AJ.
And I'm Kristen.
And we're in Carlsbad Caverns, New Mexico.
And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
We unearth lots of stories and artifacts from our past in our book, Rhett Link's Book of Mythicality, which you can pre-order right now at bookofmythicality.com.
Woo! Click through to Good Mythical More. I'm going to bury this guy in Jolly Ranchers.
Win face! Congratulations to Danny Venin. You win a mythical beanie to keep yourself warm.
Put that tongue back in your mouth. You can bite it off by accident.
Click on the left to watch our show after the show, Good Mythical More.
Click on the right to watch another episode of Good Mythical Morning.
And click the circular channel icon to subscribe.
Thanks for being your mythical best.